Hi everyone, Kelly here with the Modern Day Tarot. This month, in celebration of Valentine's Day, I'm giving away free tarot readings. Right now, when you purchase my How to Bring More Love in Your Life reading on my website, you'll receive a free 3-card personal reading. This is a $30 value. Also, through the month of February, my 5-card relationship reading is 20% off. So whether you're single or in a relationship, take advantage of these opportunities to gain more insight and clarity. See what's blocking you and what you can do to unblock, regardless if you're single or already in a relationship. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook page for free daily readings for all the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and air. Thank you again for all your likes, shares, and subscriptions. All this information is down below in the information section of this video, along with the link to my website, www.themoderndaytarot.com. Now here's your February 2019 monthly reading. Hey Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome to your February 2019 monthly reading. I'm going to check out your main energy this month, the purpose for that energy that you're working with, how to go about working with that energy, what you need to let go of that month, and how to let go. Before I start pulling cards, real quick, I want to go through the transits for the month. On February 4th, we have Venus moving into Capricorn. All right, this is your house of creativity and romance. Great for anything creative, that you want to start with regards to a business, okay? We also have a new moon on the 4th, all right? New moons are great with beginning new things, all right? And this also has to do with your work and career sector. So anything that you're looking to try to create where work is concerned, all right? Or a new business of some kind. On the 11th, Mercury moves into Aquarius, and this is in your house of relationships, all right? Mercury is all about communication, how we think, what we say. So it's getting clear and honest with the people around you, all right? It's communicating clearly with them. February 15th, Mars moves into Taurus, and Mars is the action planet, all right? And this is in your 9th house of trips, adventures. It's learning new things. So this will give you the inspiration to start putting some action into, learning some new things and a new adventure, doing something that you've never done before. February 19th, we have a full moon in your sign, Virgo, all right? So what about your own personal world do you want to let go of? Because that's what full moons are great for. Letting go of what no longer serves you, okay? Also, on the 18th of February, the sun moves into Pisces. We go into Pisces season, all right? So another opportunity for you to be getting clear with those around you and communicating, okay? All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Let's take a look at your main energy. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What is Virgo's main energy? Okay. 9 of Cups. All right, celebrations. What are you celebrating? All right. Because that's what this card is about. It's celebrating, it's feeling good. It's a time of after you have put a lot of hard work into something and now you're coming to the end of it and it's time to celebrate, all right? Celebrating with people close to you, family, friends, that sort of thing, okay? Why are we looking at this? Ooh, we have Wheel of Fortune. Time to turn things up. This is good energy. Something good's coming for you guys. Awesome. How to work with that energy. 9 of Swords. All right. Well, in order to get, happy and start changing the wheel in your favor, we're going to need to let go of some anxieties, but we'll talk about that. How to let go. the moon, Leo got the moon also, and it doesn't surprise me because as we go into Pisces season, the major arcana moon, and that's what this is major arcana, which means it's a life-changing event. This stands for Pisces, okay? And this is taking a look at your fears, all right? But we're going to talk about that also, all right? Because you are moving in a new direction, Virgo. All right, how to go about letting go of those fears. They got that too. This is amazing. And you saw how much I shuffled these cards. So 3 major arcanas, all right? 3 big. This month, Virgo, you guys are really going to be changing things in a whole new direction. Okay. So, main energy this month, 9 of Cups. The number 9 is all about, in terms of numerology, from 1 to 9. 9 is endings, making way for a new beginning. And when you get to the 9 of Cups, it's that feeling of, you know, like when you get to the end of a school year and you're ready to graduate and you get with your friends and you're celebrating, you know, all the hard work you've put into something and you feel so good about everything that you achieved, okay? That's the main energy you're going to be feeling, because it's a time of looking at being happy about what you've done up to this point, but it's time to start turning things in a new direction, okay? And the purpose for this main energy is just that. It's the Wheel of Fortune, all right? This is a karmic card. It's the number 10, and 10 is endings and beginnings. It's ending one cycle and beginning a new one, all right? That's why they call it the Wheel of Fortune, because this can turn in a brand new direction that gives you the opportunity to bring in something new and wonderful into your life. And that's why they also call it the karmic card, because what you put out, you get back. All right? How to go about working with this energy. In order to turn things in a new direction, what do we always need to do? We always need to conquer our fears. And for some of us, that is a lot easier said than done. All right? And here we have the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords it's that what keeps you up at night. It's those thoughts that keep running around and around and around in your head that brings on anxiety and stress. And the more you think about it, the more, you know, the worse it gets. And before you know it, you know, you just already have yourself convinced that it's just, you know, it's not going to happen. And Virgo, you guys can be very hard on yourselves and very analytical and critical, to the point that you can talk yourself out of something before it even begins, okay? Well, this month is an opportunity for you guys to, you know, change this, all right? Because like I said, you know, here we have the Wheel of Fortune. You're starting a brand new cycle, all right? And you will need to get rid of this, all right? Now, well, how do we get rid of those, you know, those thoughts and fears? You have to face them, all right? And that's what the moon is. It's Pisces energy. It's going within, deep within yourself, and facing that dark side of the moon, so to speak. It's dealing with, okay, you're not really sure, excuse me, what's going to come up, but you have to go on faith. You have to use your intuition and know that by dealing with whatever comes out, that you can do just that. You can hash it out. You can deal with it. You can look at it and decide, you know what? I don't want this to hold me down anymore. I want a new beginning. I don't want these thoughts and, you know, that up at 3 o'clock in the morning and, you know, your mind is racing. And, you know, we all, as we get older, we all tend to do this, all right? But for some of us, it's just a way of life, and it's blocking you from being able to start something new for yourself, okay? And another way how to deal with that dark side of the moon that we all have is we have the Hangman. And the Hanging Man is looking at things from a whole different perspective so that you can understand better about a situation. And when you can understand it a little bit better, it's much easier to then make peace with it. It's almost self-sacrifice where, okay, I'm going to go into that dark place and I'm going to take a risk because I don't know what's going to come out. It's sacrificing your own, security and that safe place of always feeling like you want to stay. And looking at things from a whole new perspective so that you, like I said, you can decide, you know what? I don't need to keep doing this to myself. All right? Not everything has to be super perfect and work out exactly the way you want it to be. It's okay for you and the people around you to make mistakes. All right? This is an opportunity for you this month, Virgo, to begin a whole new cycle. All right? That's the underlying reason for this reading. All right? You want to hold on to that feeling of, I've created, I've, done so much, and I want to feel happy, but at the same time, it's time to move on to something new. So you have that opportunity. You definitely have that opportunity this month. You have an opportunity to do many great things that are going to change your life in a major way. Start a new journey, all right? Turn that wheel to your favor by getting in touch with what keeps you up at night, all right? Well, it's getting in touch with those fears, letting them go, looking at things from a different perspective, and realizing that, not everything and everyone is perfect. And although whatever we went through that is making you fearful or keeping you up at night, if it's something you've been through in your past, once again, by looking at it from a different perspective and deciding, you know what, now that I'm older and I understand it wasn't my fault what happened, but at least I understand it so that I can move through it. Doesn't make it okay, all right? If this is just you being tough on yourself because you're being analytical, then once again, it's a chance for you to get in touch with why you do that to yourself. All right? Get in touch with that dark side so that you can free it up, look at things from a different perspective, and heal from it. And that's what this month, and I'm seeing that with all the signs. The month of February, because we go into Pisces season, and Pisces is all about that, that deep inner work that we need to do. That's the moon. It's the dark side of the moon, and we're all seeing it. So, and if you don't try to allow yourself on some level to deal with it so that you can move past it, it's going to continue to do that. It's going to continue to keep you up. And it's going to keep you from moving in a new direction. And that's not what you want. That is not what you want. Let me add up all the cards and reduce it to a single number to get the overall energy. Okay, also real quick, I'm noticing, we've got 2 9s here, and at the beginning of the reading I said number 9s are about, endings making way for new beginning. And then you have the number 10, which is endings and beginnings. Okay, number 18, card in the deck of tarot. All right, 1 and 8 is 9, so it's a way to end something and get to the root of it. Also, in the deck of tarot, the card that comes after the moon is the sun, So once you get through all this darkness and deal with what keeps you up at night so that you can, begin a new journey for yourself, once, you get through that, then the sun comes out and everything is clear, okay? Think about it. When we go outside and the sun is out, it instantly puts you in a good mood. You feel like you want to do more, and you feel warm and happy, and you just want to be outside, okay? Well, you have that opportunity to do that this month. And like I said, when I add up all the numbers here, okay, and then reduce it to a single number, I get the number 4. And the number 4 is all about structure and stability, and building that for yourself this month, and firm foundations. So when we can get to the root of these things, all right, by doing this and doing that inner work that we're all going to need to do this month, all right, when you do that, then you can start creating, okay, a whole new cycle of structure and stability, firm foundations. It's security, it's confidence within yourself. And now this month is the time to do it, because, and we'll get more into it next month, but when we go into March, we have a Mercury retrograde, and if anybody knows anything about Mercury retrograde, communication gets kind of, crazy during that time, and things can be misunderstood very easily. And we also have Uranus going from Aries into Taurus, okay? And it's going to be in Taurus for the next 7 years, but we'll talk about that more next month. So let's get you guys an oracle card. Don't worry, Virgo. All the signs are feeling it, but the good news is it's opportunity, okay? This is not something that you need to, feel the doom and gloom over. This is an opportunity for a brand new beginning. But ultimately, it's up to you to take the steps to create it, okay? You can either work with this energy and make it happen, or you can stay right there. Ultimately, it's up to you, and that's the free will of it, It's how we decide to work with the energy. So, all right, Virgo. Let's get an oracle for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay. Writers group. I don't believe it. Everybody is getting the same card. Writers group. Create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. I think it might have been Cancer that got that too, which, once again, it doesn't surprise me at all, because we're all going through the same stuff. You're guided to join or start a writers group or a group focus upon your particular art form. So it doesn't have to be just a writers group, but any particular art form where you're in a group. When you join a group of like-minded people, the energy of creativity is magnified. Groups can also give you the incentive to complete projects and meet deadlines because of promises you've made to yourself and the members. Studies show that collaborations lead to enhanced creativity because of the contributions of brainstorming with others. Look for existing groups in your local newspaper or on a website such as meetup.com. And if none exist in your area, volunteer to start one. There are also online support groups for writers and artists that you can find through your internet search engine. So, and I tell a lot of the people, my clients that I work with, that are dealing with a lot of anxiety and, this type of, just mental yo-yo that goes on in your head, or anything that's, blocking you from starting in a whole new direction. Creativity is so therapeutic, and it's any type of creative project, whether it's, hey, you know what? I want to take this chance to create a new business, or it's just you being creative at home and doing something that you really enjoy. It's therapeutic. It helps you to start to look at things from a whole different perspective. It just opens up the soul, and it opens up your heart, and it helps us to be able to deal with things. And like this says, it helps you get in touch with other like-minded people, and it builds support and new friends. So Virgo, I hope this reading was of help to you, and if it doesn't resonate with you, check it out again at the end of the month. Sometimes we need to let the month go by before we really see how things panned out. But also check out your moon and your rising sign. If I didn't say it at the beginning of the reading, there is a link in the information section of this video that you can go to, and it will calculate your moon and your rising sign for you, and it's completely free. So take care, Virgo, and God bless.